get your finances to grow, one of the first laws is in the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth from John Maxwell. The first law is the law of intentionality. And you got to know where you want to grow. And so you got to understand, you got to document and decipher your protections that you have in place and your savings you have in place. All right. So now, what's the next step? We've talked about protection. We've talked about savings. What about this piece here? Growth. Growth. Where do you want to get your growth from? Then we invest in growth. This is where we diversify investments into things such as real estate, contribute additional money to maybe an IRA. This is maybe where you build non-registered investment portfolios. And then lastly, we have risk. This is where you can take some risk, right? And this shows you in proportion to the amount of funds. Now, I don't know exactly what your finances look like, but if you look at the pyramid, you can see the base is where you spend the most. Savings is where you have a little bit. Growth is where you have a little bit less, and risk is at the very peak of this whole situation. And this plugs the bucket, guys. This plugs the bucket. This takes you from where you are to where you want to go. This is what the big guys do in order to protect themselves. Okay? All right. So